Peace tech lovers, Pigtou here back with a new video. Today's video is about Xiaomi latest revealed camera technology. Some of you might seen the under display camera they tried to come up with about a year ago. Well, it didn't seem to work out the way they have expected. So they switched to a new sliding camera module, which I'll be revealing right after the intro. Hello guys, Xiaomi is one leading company when it comes to mid-range phones. I myself own a Redmi 5 Plus, a 6-inch phone with 77.4% screen-to-body ratio, which with today's standards is considered old with big bezels. The reason why I'm saying this because the number of phones that is hitting 85 to 90% screen-to-body ratio. I think it all started with Oppo Find X. For instance, had 86.9% screen-to-body ratio, while now the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is 6.9 inches with 91.7% screen-to-body ratio, but still it has a punch-hole front camera, which is taking a little bit of space that can still be saved, or at least this is what Xiaomi is trying to do. Companies have been looking for ways to increase screen-to-body ratio on their phones, as it's one major selling point for most customers, and the idea of a full-screen display have been around for more than a couple years now. So Xiaomi decided to take the matter on their own hands, and started working on what seems to be the new generation of full-screen display smartphone, using a different technique for sliding cameras. A recent patent has been released showing a sliding camera module on the back, putting both front and rear cameras on the back of the phone. The idea essentially is to increase the size of the screen and have more screen-to-body ratio. The patent shows a vertical strap on the back, which holds 3 cameras. 2 of these are the rear cameras, while the last one is the front. The photos in the patent suggest that there will be 2 visible camera modules on the back, and 1 spot that is left open. This is because the rear module slides up over the edge of the phone. In that state, you see a front camera peeking from the top of the phone. The design would essentially let Xiaomi eliminate all the bezels from the front. The company has already used under-display proximity sensors and microphones on earlier models of their Mi Mix smartphones, so they could ideally produce a 95% plus screen-to-body ratio. Also, many tech companies try to achieve high screen-to-body ratio for their smartphones. For example, Apple has been reducing the notch size for its iPhones. Also, OnePlus switched front cameras to punch hole. What's unclear though is the kind of camera resolutions that Xiaomi will be able to use here. The company has used a 108 megapixel camera on the back of its latest flagship smartphones, and mostly uses 64 and 48 megapixel sensors on the phones today. So it's possible that the rear module will help the company use a larger resolutions for the front-facing camera too. There is also a chance of seeing horizontal sliding camera setup in the future phones from Xiaomi, as the same patent suggests, but I think it will be a lot of risk to try this orientation before the vertical sliding module, as people are more familiar with that one and have seen it on many other phones, even from Xiaomi. Also, I like to see more innovative ideas like this, especially when it comes from companies that can put it in a mid-range or even lower budget phones. So let me know what you think about this, and you will find the link to the leaked patents in the description box below. So that's it guys for today's video, and thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and please stay safe, stay home. See you in the next video. Peace out.